Hi guys, today I'll be talking to you about Jelly Skateboards. It's a brand new company that was officially created in July of 2012. Um, It was created by two teens initially, two 16-year-olds, a long time ago. They were sick of the standard wooden skateboards, so they wanted to create something that was kind of different, that allowed for a lot of bend and flexion and movement. So they created the Jelly OG, Original Gangster, is what they call it, Jelly Skateboard, with the help of one of the fathers who was an engineer. They used a polycarbonate fiber bulletproof glass product, and so that allowed for the skateboard to bend a lot and for you to like carve. So after years and just sitting in a garage, one of the creators needed a fast way to get to class at San Marcos State University, and so he dug through his father's garage and found the original Jelly skateboard. It wasn't until after riding around campus and realizing what people were really into this board that he realized that there was a market for it. So he contacted the other creator who went to Chico State. He was an engineer, and they decided to make a business out of it. So the engineer was able to make the boards, and then the business major at San Marcos was able to market it and create like a brand. So they started that. They found a place to manufacture the boards. They created a team. One of the team members actually was a friend that went here. He decided to actually move back to San Diego, where the company is located, to help pursue the company, which is very interesting. He is the vice president of the company and helps market and create brand names and things like that. So it was, like I said, it was officially created in July of 2012, so it's a baby company. They were born in the age of social media, and that's how they got their name across. Before they even had their website completed, they started on Facebook, just promoting Jelly Skateboards, getting the name out there, trying to represent themselves in a very professional way. They're trying to contact, all genders, races, ages, anyone that was interested in skateboarding. They wanted to like their brand. So they would promote any contests on there. That's actually how I first found them. It was a contest they were having. My friend was like, "Hey, you should go and like them." So it was very beneficial for them. Facebook helped them a lot. It was their starting point. And then once their website was completed, they were able to have a balance of both Facebook and their website and their blog, which is their blog is directly located on their website. Then they realized, okay, well, we need to be able to get our name out more. We need to engage all social media sites. So they created a Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest page. And for Twitter, they're basically posting the same information that they do on Facebook, how they can get it out faster. And it reaches a lot more people. Because in Twitter, you're always retweeting and favoriting, and people can see what you retweet and what you favorite. So it was reaching a bigger consumer base, I guess. And then for Instagram, they post what's called your daily dose of Jelly Skateboards. And it's either like a sunset of the in the Southern California, San Diego area, which is where they're located, or it's a picture of their team riders, which they have two, and that's really good for being such a young company. They started with one, and then they were able to get another one, and these riders represent them in competitions and at events and things like that. Or they're posting a picture of like an upcoming event or contest or things like that, just to constantly remind you that Jelly Skateboards is present. And so I can actually show you just your daily dose of Jelly Skateboards. I don't know if you can see it, but that's one of their team riders, and that's kind of just what they post, and that was posted 3 days ago. So I mean, it's not every day that they post, but it's pretty frequent, and it's always something new. And then for Pinterest, they realized they needed to not only reach the male aspect of skateboarding, but the female aspect as well. And they wanted to somehow figure out how to do that. And so a lot of girls use Pinterest today. And so they were like, wow, that's a really good idea. So on their Pinterest page, they have two boards, and it's the Pinterest girl, or the Jelly Girls, which are the spokesmodels for the skateboard, new skateboards or new products, and how they can change the board from looking like a man's board to a woman's board, which is really interesting. And it also gives you the option of being involved as a spokesmodel. So that's interesting because it involves the females. so they don't feel left out. They've also been using YouTube pretty frequently. They post videos of their riders, of competitions, of events that they go to, any news broadcasts that they're featured on, they had one pretty recent in San Diego. And so that also helps get the name out because their YouTube account is directly linked to their website. And you can find all of these links on their website, actually. So there isn't actually a lot of things written about Jelly Skateboards just because they're such a brand new company and not a lot of people have been talking about them yet, especially in like the Northern California area where we are. So I did talk to one of the owners, and he said that since social media is such a prevalent thing in their company, like they need social media to survive and to get their word out, they're going to keep using it as much as possible to market themselves and to get their name across. And they said that's the main way that people know about them. They don't have a lot of advertising in San Diego. It's all on social media. So I thought that was very interesting. And I think social media has been very successful for making them what they are today. A lot of people wouldn't know about Jelly Skateboards if it wasn't for Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And of course they market themselves at the events that they go to, but it's because of these social media sites that they're even allowed to go to these events. So I would definitely recommend checking them out, seeing what they're like, just looking at the Jelly board. It's a very unique board. I've never seen anything like it. So it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, everyone, have a good day.